crap. What's this guy's name? The devil dude.
The devil guy is Warlord Yarach Ulaun. So yeah, I figured that was the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you were just hunting around looking for the devils who specifically killed, or the specific trail to the warlord. Well, he's actually kind of not that hard to find. And you were in the woods not far away in the Seven Arches, actually. Let me see where you guys are here. Let me see the player map. Oh yes, our tomb is already. So you're in the Shroudwood here.
Mm-hmm.
You're in the Shroudwood. Within Daggermark, the forces of Warlord Ulaun were already advancing towards Daggermark, and the the local nobles of Daggermark and the government there had commissioned you to go hunt devils, and you were fighting because obviously you hate them. They killed your daughter, and so you're out of here right now, and there's like blasts of magic.
Granddaughter.
Pardon?
Granddaughter.
Your granddaughter, sorry.
Yep.
Your granddaughter. And right now there's like blasts of magic everywhere, flying overhead fireballs and lightning bolts, and swirling hellfire raining into the forest around you as the soldiers from Daggermark are fighting a losing battle. Despite how skilled you are, you're one guy right now. I don't know how much you're into that sort of thing, but right now you're just kind of this
Mm-hmm.
lone wolf assisting the forces of Daggermark to try to hold back the warlord himself, pretty much on the edges of the Shroudwood. And as they approach towards Daggermark, is over here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And yeah, that's what's going on right now. And you were tracking down this devil specifically that had been eluding you for the last few minutes. I have to bring up something here. Let me. Oh my God! Yes, D20 PFSRD has totally died.
Yeah, it's in pretty bad shape right now.
It's like it literally died on me, and I usually use it for quick reference too. Okay, well that definitely changes things somewhat. Literally. Paizo system is a bit less easier to use.
Yep.
Let me take a look here. Where is the section for devils? Oh, there it was. Let's see. Oh my God, how am I can't even see. Where the hell is this? Filter by challenge rating. Yes, please do. And you are level 19, I take it? That's right.
Yep.
Boom, boom, boom. What do we got here? Okay, that's one wacky devil. Okay, you were chasing a, let's see, Nemesis devil, which is this massive devil that looks like a muscle giant with scaly wings, and the lower half of it is like a four-legged clawed beast, kind of like an insect practically. And you had been
Ah.
chasing it, and I'm trying to figure out if this thing is very stealthy or not. Oh, actually, it's quite stealthy, in fact. And so far, you've been trying to figure out and hunt it down and kill it. It was leading a force of lesser devils, which you had slaughtered already. And
Mhm.
let's see, taking us back to the wide area map. Let's see where the hell everything is. You were looking for it. So you're scanning the woods as blasts of magic, fire, lightning, frost, the scream of dying human soldiers or humanoid soldiers, warriors of our tomb are all around you. It's literally like nighttime guerrilla warfare. Death and destructions everywhere. Trees are like collapsing, and it's like flashes of light in the night and fire raining down from the sky. Oh, actually, maybe I shouldn't use this map, but let me copy your token. I see you haven't put your hit points into your character token either.
Hmm?
I said your
I
token.
actually like the picture that you chose, to be honest. Or is that just your stock old picture?
Whoops, no, not wasn't this one either. That wasn't a stock picture, no.
Yeah, because I really like the picture you chose for my character.
Okay, not this map either. Okay, maybe I will just use the wide area map. Maybe open land. Oh, it's pink. Gods, how ugly. Okay, yeah, your token doesn't have hit points set on it, surprisingly.
Ah, hit points. Alright, I can do it.
You know how to do it?
Yep. Do you
Okay.
want my AC on it too?
If you feel like it. Normally I'll just ask you for it anyways, so... Oh, I'm on open land. No, I'm not. Here I am. Here I am on open land.
Alright, there you go.
Okay, so yeah, make me a perception check as you scan the forest. Men are dying around you in the distance. Human soldiers, some elves, some dwarves, some halflings. He's fighting the clang of swords, and so technically you could probably roll initiative for fun, just to prepare it.
Yeah, let me. I'll roll initiative. Boom. And perception. 13.
Yeah, you just can't find this damn thing. Just can't see.
My old eyes! They do
Yes.
not see well.
No, apparently not. Apparently not very well at all. So, while that's going on, let's see what other horrible fun stuff. Oh, what the hell is this? You see these other devils, then, oh gods. Oh no, are they even gonna be... Wait, make a stealth check. Are you hiding, or are you just like, come and get me, something like that? And
Gromp doesn't hide.
Gromp doesn't hide?
No.
Okay, they're gonna come and get you then. They literally pop out of nowhere and assault you, so... A bunch of devils. I'm not quite sure if you recognize them at all, or you just kill everything that looks like a devil. Yeah, you need knowledge planes. These devils with twisted horns, obviously they have wings, and horrible sulfurous fumes coming from between their yellowed fangs, literally spring out of the forest around you, hissing up, and literally, saying that they're gonna tear you to shreds practically.
Mm.
Oh wow, these guys are so weak, it's almost pathetic. So let's see how many would be necessary to challenge the great Gromp Stone. Da, 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 da. Oh, they're not even be close to a challenge. There's like 16 of them. 16 of these creatures all around you. Literally caught you by surprise. Oh, did I not? What is this? Some of this is not faded. Okay, let's put you right there. And I need to come up with some more tokens to represent these bloody things. Oh my god, these are such horrible looking tokens. Let's use these small dudes. Yes. 16 of them. These things are probably not even going to be a challenge. Let's see. Hold on just a second. So... this over here. Oh man, this is hilarious when you fight weaklings. I just throw a whole bunch of them at you.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's...
Hold on, I need to write this into my notes here. Okay, so yes, a whole bunch of these hissing, fuming, noxious devils appear, literally, all around you. And I have to roll their initiatives real quick. And they are only so-so on the initiative speed.
I'm sure they'll beat me.
Probably not, really. Oh, actually, they do beat you by like point something.
One.
1 point. Yeah, they literally just attack you, coming out of nowhere. With massive pole arms, apparently. Wow, that's the best they can do. Okay, make a Fortitude DC, Fortitude saving throw as they literally breathe this noxious gas around you. Several of them, anyways.
Fort. Ooh, natural one.
Natural 1. Yeah,
My first roll of the game.
You are totally affected by their nauseous fumes. And what happens to you? Oh, it's pure corruption. You feel your literal body wither from it. You are sickened. You are sickened. I have to bring up my... Where is my quick reference? Boom, boom, boom.
I know.
Pardon?
I said no point. Not good, basically.
Even if you're sickened, I think you can kick their asses. These guys are so weak. Conditions, sickened. -2 penalties to all attack rolls, weapon damage rolls, saving throw, skill checks, and ability checks. So -2 to everything, including damage. You're just sickened. Literally. Okay.
Right.
These devils then launch an attack. So maybe one breathe, you failed against that one. And the other ones then close in on you. So let's see here. Oh wow, because they're using pole arms, they have reach, which is hilarious. Okay, so what they do is they close in like this. All around you, stabbing.
Makes me wish I had cleave.
Yeah, that could have been useful. Oh my god, they literally just... It's like a total block formation around you, your armored body, and they stab out with their various weapons here. And yeah, I have to roll 16 attack rolls now. Fun. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Unfortunately, none of the Rancers are able to strike you at all. I believe your armor has like 40, so it literally bounces off your armor. Like literally just not even scratching your adamantine armor. So now it's your turn. What do you want to do?
Alright, what he will do is... that's interesting. Alright, Yeah, they're just gonna keep on encircling me like this, aren't they?
Kind of, yeah.
Alright, if this wasn't a
Oh, and they're. Oh, let me check something. Da da da. Oh, and they're not even on the ground. They're flying and stabbing you too. So technically, you could probably run under them if you want.
how high off the ground?
10 feet off the ground. Unless you have a reach weapon, you're not gonna be able to hit them.
I have something that'll let me reach them for a while. Alright, he's going to pull out a wand and use magic device. Enlarge person. So he's gonna enlarge himself.
Okay. So
And
that let's see, use magic device. Does that even have a DC to activate a wand like that? Let's see.
20 is the DC for wands.
Yep, that's right. So yep, you activate the wand, you grow bigger, and now you can reach them. But that was your action, pretty much.
Yep.
And then,
Um,
unless you have something else you can do that I don't know about. Da, 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 da. Oh, these guys are so.
I'm thinking of just moving, to be honest, after he enlarges. So I'll take the attacks of opportunities to move over here.
Okay, sure. They've got high ground advantage.
Hello.
2, 3,
Hey.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Nope, none of them hit you with their attacks of opportunity.
Alright, sweet. Alright, that's his turn.
Okay. I'm just going to shift the battle map over here so that you can keep running if you want in that direction. I heard someone's voice.
Testing,
Oh.
testing.
That's Shadeheart. Apparently his connection is working okay.
Yep, I can hear him.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah, so they just attack you and you run over there and none of them are able to even puncture your armor, which is like thick as like, I don't know, 3-inch tank armor practically.
It's
Might as well be like 3-inch tank armor. It's adamantine.
some very slightly dingy, but still shining armor, basically.
I suppose, if that's how you want to describe it. So it just gets a bit more, looks dinged, but it's not because it's adamantine. Okay, fantastic. They are baffled that they can't seem to hurt you at all with their Rancers. And they are pathetically weak devils, to be honest, so you're just kind of like running away from them a bit. And then it's their turn. And all they do is they fly over and again they're back over there, and then they strike again.
Do I get any attacks of opportunity?
Yeah, you get like 1 unless you have combat reflexes that I don't know about.
I have combat reflexes.
And then you get up to your Dex mod.
Yep, so 5.
Nice.
Is it up to my dex mod or 1 plus my dex mod? I would search it up, but the site is down.
Told you to use Paizo combat reflexes. I believe it's 1 plus your Dex mod. Nope, sorry, you make it equal to your Dex bonus. It's not 1 plus.
Okay. So 5. Alright, so as they enter, Gromp just starts slicing the air. So that's... Shit, that had iterative attacks.
Okay, those are just iterative attacks. Not that it matters because it's 35 damage anyway, so I'm just gonna assume you hit 5 times.
Alright, that's fair enough.
3, 4. So is it 5 attacks of opportunity or 6?
5.
Okay, well several of the devils are injured. They rise up higher to avoid any further attacks. And again, they're out of reach. So they weren't quite that intelligent doing that. Some of them are injured, but then they just stab down at your much taller form again. So...
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, you just rolled their attacks. So one of them manages to strike you with his ranseur, cutting into your body. And oh, I also forgot. You have a -2 to all your damage. Not that it really changes anything. Whatever. I'm just
Yep.
gonna... you were hit by one critical hit.
Oh.
So it was not confirmed, but it was a natural 20. So you do take some damage from this devil. And I'm just gonna take that. You take 12 points of damage.
Alright. Write that down. .12 damage.
Probably just subtract on your token if you want.
Yep. Oh wait, damage reduction.
Oh right, damage reduction. Never mind, 1 point of damage.
1 point.
Okay, so it managed to nick your cheek. That's about it. Okay.
Gromps.
Uh-huh.
Gromp will say, so the fight.
Okay, well you cut out there for a second, so...
Just enter banter here.
Okay. Shadeheart, I guess you're still... We're still kind of waiting on Hawkfield, obviously.
Okay.
Unless, of course, you wish to engage the Demon Lord first and let Hawkfield hide.
I don't think so.
What, you really don't want to? I can, then I just bring Gromp into it. He's about to enter that phase. Technically, he doesn't even have to kill these demons, really. The devils.
I guess it's up to you. I'm fine either way.
You're fine either way. Okay, Gromp. Just to tell you, you came at a kind of inopportune time in a way, because you're about to face a demon lord. Unless you want to face a demon lord, you don't actually have to. But the thief god, or mythic thief, wanted to kill the demon lord in order to gain its power, like Highlander style. So you don't actually have to fight the demon lord. But if you feel like it, because of your background, if you do, I award you a hero point. If you don't, well, if you decide that you don't want to, I'm going to have to... Well, oh shoot, I don't really think you have any hero points to deduct. In which case, I guess there's no choice. You have to fight the Demon Lord.
I'll fight the Demon Lord.
Okay.
Getting a chance to be on the good favors of the Thief God. Mythic guy. Seems very like a good thing to do.
And
see if he'll help me on my mission.
Yes, he probably could. It all depends. Okay, so you see these pathetic little mini devils are flying around you like insects. Really aren't really a big concern for you, to be honest. But you see in the distance that scaly wings and 4 legs. He actually stops hiding and is working his magic some, like, I don't know, several dozen feet away and casting something, but it's not turned towards in your direction at all. And I don't know, do you want to rush over to attack that devil that you've been chasing for so long, or
yes.
So you rush over towards that devil.
Yes, how far is he exactly?
Let's say, I'm not gonna do this on the map.
Right.
No, About 150 feet or so. You're literally gonna have to run if you want to get to him within the round.
Yeah, I'll run to him.
Okay, you're running up to him. Just as you reach him, the devil turns around with its fanged maw, looks at you, it's like, oh gods, another pathetic, weak-ass human. Yes, I have to get to my lord. Yes, he's calling me. He ignores you, slashes the air in the final mystical stroke, and cuts open like a gateway, in which case you see in the distance what appears to be some sort of landscape blasted full of swirling red skies and dark clouds and a sun that literally is crawling with red energy, kind of like blood, it almost reminds you of. And this devil leaps inside, and the gate remains as you just arrive just in time to kind of like, oh, just ran into that gateway. Oh shit.
He cut open a gateway to hell, it looks like.
Well,
Something like that.
unless you have knowledge planes, you have no clue where the hell that gateway went. This gate goes to, technically.
He's basically just making a guess. Wild guess. It could be anywhere.
Could be anywhere. Gonna leap in like a crazy maniac.
Yeah. Gromp is known for running into things head first. Let's do it.
Okay. So now I'm gonna switch to the other map. Oh yes, don't forget people, I've already told Arturo, feel free to adjust your master volume so that the music isn't louder than everyone else's voices in either Roll20 or anything like that. Because I always leave it at maximum and allow you to let you change it, just as I've done with myself, so.
Gromp leaps in with a smirk on his face.
Okay, old man, you leap right in and the gate closes shut behind you. All around you, you see devils and demons, and you can't really tell the difference because you have like shit for totally horrible knowledge planes checks. So you're like, oh, there's just demons and devils everywhere, or whatever. You see them killing each other all around you, like body parts are flying, spells are being blasted away, cones of cold, fireballs, bolts of lightning, mystic missiles, and other foul necromancies that devils and demons use. And not far away in the distance, you see what appears to be a massive, massive demon devil, because Gromp, you can't tell the difference between them, so I'm just gonna say demon devil.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's like right over here, about 120 feet away. Just to tell you, so that's where it is, but you guys are to the south of it. And I don't even know, I think the Blink Dog is trying to hide right now, so you don't see anything else. You just see that massive demon devil all around. All sorts of other demon devils killing each other. You can't even tell the difference because they're all just, it's like thousands of them, thousands everywhere. If you wanted to kill demons and devils forever to avenge your dead granddaughter, you could do it just by staying here and just trying to slaughter as many as you want. But up there, but 120 feet to your whatever, you guess north, you see this massive towering 50-foot tall demon devil with wings and horns and a massive jagged sword that looks like a lightning bolt and a whip of fire in its hands. And in its forehead is a third eyeball that seems to kind of like the Eye of Sauron, burning with like flames all around it, and one slitted eye, or iris practically. Yeah. The other heroes, you see this old man in like what appears to be extremely dark black, jet black armor practically. I'm assuming it's if you have knowledge, geography or engineering, you might understand what the hell it is, what kind of armor he's wearing based on its material. Maybe this massive armored warrior pops out of this gateway chasing after some sort of devil, which then vanishes into the morass of this endless fighting blood war armies. And yeah, he's just looking around. You're like, whatever, who's this guy? And you're just looking at that demon, uh, the demon to the north, which you guys know as
Mhm.
Shalaku. The let's see, what did I say his name was? Yes, Shalu Zakai, Demon Lord of the Visteri, Demon Lord of Visteri Kai. Do 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 do. The demon with the third eye. And yeah, that's kind of weird because Gromp has like 0 perception capability, so he can't see either of you.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
Either Hawkfield or Arwyll, he can't see Jack Bean. So he's just
Yeah.
well. But Gromp, because of your backstory, you're compelled to kill everything in sight because you hate devils, demons, whatever the hell you want to classify those creatures as. Yeah, I'm just role playing you out. These guys aren't hardly even worth any experience. You just whip out your S stock and you cut down like some demon devil right beside you, like this insectoid, which is like cut in half by you, and then you're just like, yeah, just cutting a swath of destruction towards maybe the big 50-foot tall demon devil with a jagged lightning bolt sword, because after all, it's like bigger is better for you, I
Yeah.
suppose.
I imagine
So,
it's sort of
we
like
do.
Because of your background, you're compelled to kill this big-ass target, so I award you 1 hero point automatically because you have no choice. You cannot resist the urge to avenge your granddaughter's death.
So we do see him.
Yes, you two obviously see this guy. He's cutting a swath of destruction through the Blood War armies, killing devils and demons alike with his S-talk. Every blow, literally, every blow or 2 blows or 3 literally cuts down demons and devils galore. Some pretty powerful ones, I suppose. Well, powerful in some ways. They're not majorly powerful, but, like Galugons, Vrock,
Mhm.
Chasme, Mains, Lemurs, he's just literally walking over, marching towards it like if he was a dwarf, he'd be like marching steadily, but he's not a dwarf, he's a human. He seems old. I don't know if Gromp has a beard or something. Wasn't really clear.
he has a bit of a stubble.
Well, you can't tell because maybe you have a helmet. Well, he looks like an armored killing machine. That's what you two can tell.
All right. So, what you see, Gromp, is a gigantic dog. Looks at you.
Oh, you're not
Raises
stealthing?
up.
I thought you were stealthing.
Oh, I suppose I am stealthing. Yeah.
Oh, well, it's up
Yeah,
to you.
because we were hiding. Yeah, we were hiding from the demon. So.
Yep, you were hiding from the demon originally.
All right. So, he'd probably hear a voice. The big one's the target.
Gromp looks. That pulls Gromp away from his battle trance as he just like looks around and he's like, "What is that? Is that you, God?"
What? Okay. There's gods. This is a multi-god pantheon in this world. But okay, if you
Well,
want,
he only believes in Mitra, really. Like that's the only God.
he only
Mitra.
believes in what?
Mitra.
Mitra. Oh,
Yeah,
I can't even remember who Mitra was. So
that's the lawful good God of justice.
the god of justice. That's right. I remember now. Yes. Okay. So what do? You
Mitra.
hear a voice come out of nowhere. Feel free to roleplay. If you do, I award hero points. Because Arwyll decided to, I award you a hero point, Arwyll.
All right.
Roleplay it out.
Is that you, Mitra?
Not a god, just one of his servants.
Servant of Mitra. I assumed my time was coming. So I kill this giant demon and I gain access to heaven.
This guy
See my
sounds
granddaughter.
old. Arwyll, he's like an old man talking.
Yep.
Age.
I guess join the party.
Good. I've grown tired. Hopefully my children can finish the mission. This will be glorious. As he's talking, he's like continuously like cutting down demons and
Of
death
course, of course.
as
That's
he's picking
exactly
up
what
the
it's
pace.
doing. You bury S talking to the skull of like Glabberzu. The ice devil drops dead in front of you. And you rip it out of its skull as you continue talking with the mysterious voice, Arwyll, who hasn't introduced himself yet as Arwyll, but it's the mysterious voice now. Hawkfield has said nothing, so I'm not even quite sure if he's still alive or just like hanging back or what. Okay, he's there, he's just not saying anything. The thief
Well,
god.
he's like naturally invisible at this point, pretty much.
Yes, pretty much. Okay, so you guys have introduced yourselves, sort of. They're all around you is a battlefield of demons and devils killing each other. Hardly worth. They're so weak. I mean, they're hardly even worth killing, to be honest, unless you feel like wasting time on them. There's, I know Hawkfield and Arwyll just stealth. The demon lord ahead of you, Gershalaku, seems to be just standing there waiting for Harshak of the Green Flames to finally reach him. Though Harshak seems to be more like waiting for you guys to engage Gershalaku, but he's pretty busy killing a whole bunch of other demons, so. Him and Gershalaku are staring daggers across the field of battle as Harshak gets closer and kind of closer, engaging lieutenants.
All
Feel free
right,
to roll your
I'll
initiative.
engage. I'll engage with words.
You can engage with words. What? You mean talk to the demon
Yeah.
lord or something?
You know what? We'll use in Celestial. I'll say 3 eyes, and you're still blind, just like any other demon.
I don't know if he can hear you, to be honest. Do you have like a cantrip that magnifies your voice, like ghost sound or something? Like
Yep, I have the psionic version of it.
It's extremely loud, like the blast of crackle of magic and destruction, hellfire and demon flames is like, it's insane. Okay, so if you have the version, you can shut that. The demon lord just looks in your direction, roughly speaking, and says, "Oh, so you finally chosen your side. You want to side with Harshak. Horrible mistake." Blink dog, you hear the demon lord Gershalaku, Gershalu Zakai say. He is, "Well then, come face me if you have the guts to do so."
I know when to. I know when to follow, and when to lead. Hawkfield, this is your show.
Announcing to the big ass demon that we're coming.
Oh wow, you're really quiet. Oh, let me turn up your voice.
I don't know if it's Discord or his the microphone's input volume is not
How's
up
that?
high.
Better?
That's sounding
Better.
better, yeah.
Yep. Just at the wrong angle.
Okay, so what are you gonna do, huh? What
Alright,
are you guys gonna do?
So Arwyll, it seems you have a new friend who looks like he's ready to collapse at old age.
Well, I don't know where he came from. Don't know if he's a friend.
Oh, I thought he was with you.
Well, it seems like he's willing to be on the same side, at least for now.
Well, he's chopping down demons. That's fine with me.
Indeed. Welcome to our party. I am Arwyll.
I am Gromp Stone.
And I guess there's another voice that you'll hear. It's like, well, Gromp, I'm Hawk. Nice to make your acquaintance.
Out of character for a second. Hawk is the legendary rogue.
If you read any of the logs or watched anything, yes, he's the legendary rogue.
Just double checking.
Yep.
Hawk. I was hoping you would help me with something after this, if I live.
If you live.
Well, if you live, we can always talk business.
Good. I've never done anything for free.
Free doesn't exist in my world.
Good man.
Except what I take.
I'm hoping the big guy is as easy to kill as all these small. At this point, he has a skewer with several demon bodies on them as he slides them off his sword to the side.
Yep, more demon devil heads roll off your S-stock, like a shish kebab, being cleared. Blood is dripping all over you. You're splattered in demon devil blood. It's kind of morbid, and body parts. I mean, literally, Gromp looks like he went through a butcher house without any protection of any sort. Butcher suit. No, his armor is the butcher suit. Yeah, he looks pretty fearsome for an old guy. Okay, so I don't know what the hell you guys want to do. It's up to you. I mean, you can run.
My youth challenged friend.
I'll be honest. As soon as I reach near enough, I'm just gonna charge the demon lord.
Okay, well, he's 120 feet away, roughly, based on the battle maps according to scale. There's also a shimmering portal that's in the distance as well to the east. But no one seems to be heading towards that. The shimmering portal that leads to what looks like a kitchen. Oh, but a Gromp has perception, crap perception. Roll me a perception check, Gromp. You probably didn't even notice that portal. Only Hawkfield and Arwyll probably know, since they were finishing the trial, if you watched the previous video log. Yeah, I guess you sort of notice a weird thing in the distance.
Weird thing in the distance.
Weird thing, what looks like a circular portal, maybe a portal of some sort, you guess?
Alright.
But it doesn't concern you, because as far as you're concerned, you must kill every demon devil in this universe to avenge your dead granddaughter. As far as you can tell anyways. I need to send something to good old Shawnee boy. Okay, so Sean has arrived, which means I have to see how the druid arrives. We're on Discord right now, so I don't know if you've tested that out and you're working or what. You may want to try a different USB port. Oh gods, I can barely see here. Sean, are you active? Okay, I don't understand why I can't hear him at all.
I have no clue. It's probably something with his. Do you smell some? Wait.
Okay, so I don't know what you guys are gonna do. The druid Rithael will technically arrive. What happens is, oh gods, how should he arrive? Oh yes, he went gallivanting off. So he's probably in the distance then. I also have to copy his token. Hold on just a second here. Everyone think of your strategies of how you're going to face this demon lord. Because it's going to be one hell of a fight, I'm pretty sure. Let's copy Rith here. Rith is in the distance, say here. And Q for ruler. Distance is 190 something odd feet. Rith is on the battle map. His hit points are 0, 0. I don't understand why. Okay. Oh, and just you guys can all pre-roll your initiatives again, just to tell you.
Okay.
Oops, wrong one. There we
0, 0 hit point. Gromp is a bit of a spry old man.
A bit, yeah.
Not bad for an old guy.
Okay. Druid, I'm not hearing you at all. What's going on?
He's on mute, I think.
It doesn't say he's on mute.
Oh, no, never mind. We'll look at something else.
Huh.
Then I don't know what's going on, unless we have to switch to Skype for him. I'm not quite sure. Which then changes everything. So already all 4 of you are here. He just dropped.
And yep.
He's probably just restart.
Okay, brother, what's going on here? Do you want me to switch to Skype? Is your headset active? Oh, gods can't hear anything with the music on. So, are you coming in? You want me to activate Skype instead? Your voice connected? You connected, but you're not... You're connected, but every time you speak, a green circle should appear. If you're not doing that, either you need to try a different USB port or something, because the current one you're using is not working. I know, I've had that trouble before. Switch your headset to another USB port. Is a what? You're using built-in audio? Oh god, that's the... Well, then there's no way you can switch USB ports. And the only way is to use Skype then. You really need a headset. Oh shoot, I was talking and I muted the wrong thing. You guys probably heard me anyways. Hilarious. Unless I can mute on different machines. Let me take a look here. Nope! Can't. You guys heard me. Cool! Doesn't really matter.
Are we switching to Skype then?
We may have to because he's using built-in audio, so there's no way he can even switch USB ports. Because... Well, he's on there, but technically if he's speaking, there should be a green circle. No, he dropped again.
Ask him to check out his settings.
To check the other settings? I don't know what the hell he's doing.
I'll type it out to him.
Wow, running 2 screens, so confusing. Let's see here.
I believe it.
Well, because I have to run Discord on both of them, but apparently the commands don't only work on the one laptop.
Strange.
Oh no, it's not that strange at all. It's just I have to remember that my headset's connected to the laptop that's streaming in order to record me, and my other laptop with the SSD is used for super fast reference. So Arturo's typing out something for some suggestions for Shawnee old boy to attempt to use the thing. Really, he should have just invested in a headset. To be honest. Really should have. And you guys are just kind of like, oh, is it time? Oh, I'm hearing myself again. What's going on? Crazy.
I always find it weird when people don't extra headsets. I have.
Well, if he doesn't use the headset, that means I'm gonna hear myself. So I'm in the other room.
I have like 4 headsets just laying around.
I'm using my $200 headset. It's supposed to be quite well reviewed. Oh, it's an ancient one though. I've had it for about 1 or 2 years.
Alright. No, that's good.
Plantronics C720M or something.
I'm not even sure what my headsets are. Or my headset is. I just got it for Christmas last year, and it works well, so that's good enough.
Okay, sure.
Yep.
It works.
Yeah, I just bought me some.
Okay, maybe we should just switch to Skype just to...
Alright, I'm gonna close out Discord then.
Okay.
Alright.
We'll close out Discord. Disconnecting from Discord. What? You can try, but if I still can't hear you, because I still haven't seen anything yet. There's no need to go overkill on it. Let's just switch to Skype and be done with it. If that works for sure. Are you even in it yet? You know, it'd just be easier to do that later and just use Skype. You know that, right? Okay, well, I'm just going to continue with them while you're doing that.
Hello?
Okay.
Hi, man.
Everyone's in?
Yep.
Fantastic. Well, he's still having technical difficulties downloading stuff. I'm just going to continue with you guys. So, as it is, Battlefield, like I said, raging away. Initiatives were rolled. Rearranging now. Oh, Hawkfield's 35. Well, well, well. That would put you as first, I guess.
Like a rogue, too.
Question is, what do you want to do? That's the thing.
Get closer to him, definitely. I would assume that's what everyone's going to be doing, is going up to him.
Okay, sure. How fast and far do you want to go? That's the question.
I plan to run, go full out run
It is a good
behind them.
You're gonna full out run behind him. Okay. Make your move.
Yeah, I can go well past them. About here. That's where I'm headed. Alright.
Okay, you're full run. Gromp, what are you gonna do?
As a swift action, Gromp will enter bullet charge style.
Okay.
So you basically just see him switch his stance up, his sword's in front of him, and then he will. Let me see how far away this dude is.
Oh, he's far.
That is very far. I don't know, I think Gromp would just run at him.
Okay.
So, run is. He has 40-foot movement, so I think I should be able to run right there.
So Hawkfield, did you kind of run in a circle around him, or did you just like run right by him?
No, around.
Okay.
Yeah, so Gromp just runs up in front of him, looks up, and then he says, "Ah, I've been told I have to kill you. Sorry if it causes you any inconvenience."
Oh,
That's actually kind of awesome.
a little tin man. Inconvenience hardly. Maybe I will mount you as a suit of armor in my hall once I return to my lands, says the demon lord, in a very nonchalant kind of way, as if he's not really concerned about you.
Alright. Gromp won't respond. He's in the zone.
Okay. Who's next? Oh, it's
The
him.
demon.
It is indeed the demon. Okay, the demon just looks around with his third eye, scanning around, and slams the ground in front of it with its whip. And a huge burst of force just emanates from it. Literally just emanates from it. So... Need to check something. Oh, it was 40 feet. That's right. Everyone, I think, needs to make a reflex saving throw that's near him right now, including Hawkfield. Okay.
Wow, you rolled low.
That's pretty low. It's like a 3.
For
Yeah.
Hawkfield, it is.
Literally, the ground. Literally, it's like a shock wave emanates from him, all around him, and slams into Gromp too. Gromp needs to make me the roll. There it is. And because the 20 PSFRD is down, I need to use the other one, telekinetic.
That is really annoying. That it's down.
Oops, I meant Paizo. Why the hell did I use PFSRD again? Oh, shit, still going into that one. Oh, that's really annoying.
It is.
Okay, it is totally down, and it's only on that one too, so I literally have to open the book and go straight to the spell. Okay. Okay, so this is what happens. Gromp is slammed by the force, and what the hell did you roll? 37? Oh yeah, I think you're fine. I think. What's this? What kind of saving throw was this? Oh no, it's a fortitude saving throw. Sorry, everyone make me a fortitude saving throw.
Am I in its range?
No, you're not. You're still like 120 feet away. Why would you need to worry about it? Oh, Gromp rolls a critical failure.
Oof.
Brutal. Brutal. Hawkfield actually rolled good this time. So you take 60 points of force damage, Hawkfield. Gromp takes 120 points of force damage instantly. And you are also stunned for 2 rounds, I think? What the hell is this save? Yes, you're stunned for 2 rounds. So, let's see. Hawk is stunned 2 rounds. Boom. So you can't really act, I think, while you're stunned. I'm just gonna use this guy too. Boom! That's what happens is it unleashes that effect. And then it still manages to drawing upon its own demonic lord energies. It moves quicker than quick, wielding its powerful blade and strikes Gromp. Well, actually, no, wait, who should it kill first? Kills the armored guy first because he's already that close. He comes down with his lightning bolt sword and slams Gromp. I think, armor class, Gromp? Oh, yeah.
40.
Yeah, he totally hits you. His blow literally cleaves right into your body. And I need to figure out the damage on that one. Oh, what did it roll? Oh, no. Nothing dangerous there. You are dealt...
What's up? Hello?
Oh, still here. You are dealt 18 points of damage as his sword slices into your body. Got that? Let's see. 18 damage to Gromp.
Does that include damage resist?
Yep, already included it.
Alright, 18 damage.
Okay, Arwyll, what are you gonna do?
I will dimension door to right here, and I will hit him. I will burn away some of his essence.
Okay.
33 touch AC.
I believe that hits, yes.
Alright, 29 points of whatever you would call that damage.
I'm not even quite sure what kind of damage that is, technically. But yes, you see it is wounded. Oh wait, before that happens, you must make a caster level check.
Alright, remember it is supernatural.
Oh shit, yes, that's right, isn't it? Okay, never mind. You don't have to make a caster level check.
Yep.
29 points of damage. The creature, the Demon Lord, simply shrugs the damage off as if it's not really a major concern, and continues fighting. Silas is in here. Hawkfield, what are you gonna do? You won't move, Hawkfield. Is he even there? So,
Sorry, was muted. Alright. So, let's test theory. And roll this.
okay, what am I looking at here?
3 daggers.
All the numbers are corrected.
Should be.
Okay, you hurl your 3 daggers, and the Demon Lord literally swings around and bats aside all the daggers, which then fly around like boomerangs back to you. None of them hit.
Very. What I figured.
Gromp! Oh, you're stunned. So you can't act either right now. Demon Lord. Stun goes down by 1 round on Gromp, so 1 round of stun remaining. The Demon Lord literally... Oh, actually, does it really feel like... Yeah, Gromp looks kind of dangerous. Literally wails on on Gromp with both its massive lightning bolt sword and its whip. Holy crap! How's that work? Let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna have to make way too many rolls, way too many times. Okay, let's see. It's I need to check that. Our class is that. Okay, confirmed. This is not going to be. Oh no, don't need that one. Let's see. Totally misses. Totally misses. And I need to check something because it looks like Gromp may be in serious trouble unless Arwyll does something to save him. I think. Oh gods.
Something will be done.
Damn it! Why does D20 BFS already have to be down right now? So irritating.
Agreed.
Da 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 da. Okay, Gromp, you drop to 0 hit points, or are dead. I'm not quite sure what to say. The sword literally cleaves your head from your body. So Gromp drops as the massive sword cuts his head from his body. I think the only thing that'll save you now is Arwyll. And luckily it's actually Arwyll's turn. But before that, because he just realized he dropped you on the second blow, he takes a 5-foot step and then his whip comes in and attacks Hawkfield. And oh my god, I have to make too many rolls here. Let's see. You wanted to fight a demon lord, so this is purely optional. Shoot. Where's that? Oh god, I need to. Okay, Hawkfield, what's your armor class?
It is 31.
Yeah, it's confirmed critical from its whip. It's flaming whip, literally. Now I think you're going to be entangled too. Yes, I think you are indeed entangled. You are going to take 12 plus 12 plus 20. You take 48 points plus 12 fire. You take a total of 60 points of damage and you are entangled.
It's got fire resist 10.
Okay, then no damage from the fire, so subtract 6. So it's 12 plus 12 plus 20. You take 48 points of damage, no fire damage. I have to check the conditions. You are entangled. You move at half speed, cannot run or charge. -2 to all attack rolls, -4 to dex. And yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
Oh, and now it's Arwyll's turn.
Alright. Gromp is back up at 1 hit point.
Gromp is back up at 1 hit point. Your head mysteriously reconnects to your shoulders. I'll give it to you on that one. And Gromp, you're back at 1 hit point. Your eyes flutter beneath your solid tank-like armor, as you don't know how the hell you're revived because you didn't see a priest anywhere.
And I'm going to use a hero point to get an extra action.
Okay.
And where are we here?
This guy isn't even the final boss either.
You get 23 hit points back.
You get or he gets?
Gromp does.
Gromp gets 23 hit points. Gromp, you heal 23 extra hit points. Okay, Gromp. Let's see, Hawkfield, what are you gonna do? You see the warrior's back of his head reconnected from his shoulders. Normally that would require regenerate, maybe. So, but hey, whatever. It's cool. Hawkfield, you're like, oh shit! Maybe you're like in over your head now. This is looking some pretty crazy stuff. That portal is still beckoning to you. Okay, Hawkfield, what are you gonna do?
Can one use escape artist to try and get out of the entanglement?
Okay, yeah, you can do that. Don't know if that requires an action or not, to be honest. Well, either way, make the escape artist check. 42.
-4.
Minus. Well, it's actually.
Because I'm entangled, right?
Yeah, you still. I think you break free. Yeah, that's totally fine. Oh wait. Oh no, actually, entanglement might be against its CMB. Let me check. So, what is your CMD or CMB?
33.
How the hell does this entangle work? I really have to double check this. Okay, now you're still entangled. Wasn't high enough.
Really?
Yep. Told you, you're fighting a demon lord. This isn't gonna be easy hotcakes. You're still entangled and trapped in its whip, which is holding on to you right now. It sees Gromp go back up and turns its attention from murdering you, Hawkfield, to murdering Gromp again. Or the dog. Actually, he's looking at the dog now. He's like, maybe you're more dangerous, Blink Dog. And then, anyways, I don't know, Hawkfield, is there anything else you were gonna do?
Use a hero point to add to your roll?
I can't shadow step either.
You could, if you hadn't spent your action trying to escape artists, so it would be next round, unless you're gonna use a hero point to get another action.
Nah, he's ignoring me then.
No, he's ignoring you. He's turned back to either Gromp or Arwyll, who appears more dangerous. It's probably Arwyll right now. Gromp, you're up. 24 hit points. You just got warped. Lucky for you, Arwyll is a special sort of dog. It didn't strike you as a priestly dog, that's for sure. But you're thankful nonetheless. Okay, Gromp, what are you gonna do?
Yep. Shit, D20 SRD is off.
Yeah, you're gonna have to use Paizo. Even Paizo might not work sometimes if the only entry is in D20 PFSRD. Only if the entry is only in that one.
Alright, let's see how this shit works.
Okay, so the demon is now 10 feet from you, so you're gonna need to take a more than a 5-foot step to get to it, I think. Yes, that's right.
As a swift action,
Okay.
I'll use my Armored Vigor ability.
Okay.
Gain 10 plus my con in HP.
Okay. That's a swift. That's your swift action for the round.
I'm still too injured to really want to get near this guy. So, you said he's a distance away from me, right?
10 feet. It's this is to scale, so you can check the map with the ruler, but yeah, it's 10 feet.
How far does it look like his whip can hit from?
Oh yeah, he can totally hit you from there. Right now his whip is on
If
Hawkfield.
His
whip is right now entangling Hawkfield, so we can't use the whip against you. His lightning sword, apparently Vorpal lightning sword, however, can totally reach you.
If I move back 5 feet.
He's still gonna be able to hit you. You're pretty screwed either way, unless you maybe withdraw. That would be your action, withdrawing.
Actually, I
Withdraw
have
30
an
feet.
item for this moment. I will go ahead and, as a standard action, use my spectral shroud to go incorporeal.
Okay. You decide to go
And yeah.
incorporeal.
Hmm?
Okay, yeah. So you turn semi-translucent as you access the ethereal plane partially. I'll give it to you. It depends. If sometimes you're too deep on a layer, you might not be able to access the ethereal plane. Okay, the demon
No,
lord.
5 foot back.
And then you 5 foot back. The demon lord is like, maybe I'll get rid of you, dog. Let's see. Oh, you're still a bit far, even for him. Alright, so he's like, okay, well, drawing upon its own mythical energies, it lashes out at Gromp in a full-out strike with its lightning bolt sword.
Ooh.
So let's see. This is what you guys get when you decide to face a demon lord. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Oh wait, what's that? Oh gods! Nope, not confirmed. That was another possible critical on Gromp. Gromp is incorporeal, so that means mischance on 3 blows there. Gotta roll 1, 2. Oh, 3rd blow gets you. Okay, 1 lightning bolt sword strike cuts through into your incorporeal form, Gromp, and you take 14 points of damage from the blow.
Alright.
And then the demon lord whips around, looks at Arwyll, and unleashes a powerful psychic blast of energy right into your mind, Arwyll. Literally. So you must make a will saving throw.
Why does that say cold 30? It's supposed to be hot, heat 30, but either way.
Okay. Oh, and you
I also have
SR 30?
spell and power resistance of 30.
Okay, then I have to roll his power resistance check. What level is this guy at? Okay, the effect does nothing. No damage. Okay, next is Arwyll. What are you gonna do?
The thing that I know will work until we're in better position, and so burn away more of his essence.
Okay. You see its demon body burn a bit more, but it's or literally its pattern disrupted, but it's still alive. Oh, why do I keep hearing dropping? Is anyone still up? Did someone drop off the call?
I think Sean is still trying to get on.
Oh, okay, yeah, he's still trying to get on. I see. No, he keeps dropping. I don't understand why. Very weird. Okay, yeah. You see its flesh literally, the pattern gets slightly disrupted, but this thing's massive. It's like you're literally not putting that much of a huge dent into the thing. Okay, Silas isn't here. Hawkfield, what are you gonna do? Shadow step? Do something else?
Yep.
Alright, you shadow step. Where do you want to go? Of its deadly whip and appear 50 feet away. Okay. Fantastic. The demon was like, heir to Elrorm, you chose the wrong demon to cross today. You should flee while you still have the chance. Yes. And then I might spare you some mercy, you hear the Demon Lord laugh in a monotone-like voice, because this is a weird Demon Lord. Not like those typical raging Demon Lords, no, it's not like that. He's like, yes, consider your options, your life or the eye. Yes, I would say your best bet is to choose your life. It gives you an evil fanged grin.
No, just give me your eye.
Yes, I'm afraid I cannot give you the third eye. Its power makes me much, much stronger. Anyways, I needed to kill Harshak. Yes, you can't have it. Okay, Hawkfield, is there anything else you want to do? Spend a hero point and make another action, or you're just gonna be like, fall back in and regroup?
Yeah, no.
No? Okay, you're conserving hero points. Okay. Gromp, what are you gonna do? Still within the lethal striking range. Now its whip is free, and Gershalik Zaku is like, now looking at the two of you, Arwyll and Gromp, is like, maybe you should take a hint from your fellow ally and start running as far as your 2 or 4 furry legs will carry you. You have no chance of defeating me, says Gershalu Zakai. Well, Gromp?
Well, it's Gromp's turn.
Yeah, I know, it's Gromp's turn. I don't know what Gromp's gonna do.
This guy is spitting some knowledge, so I'm gonna go ahead and withdraw. It seems the right thing to do.
Okay, you're falling back. You guys head towards the portal, fall back?
Which way is the portal?
It's to the east. It's like in this direction.
Yep.
It's not there, it's in that direction. Gershalu Zakai seems content just to let you run off, to be honest, because it's more focused on Harshak, who's trying to come across the field. The massive demon devil duke pit fiend, which Gromp has no clue about that guy, but he sees another big ass devil demon coming across the field towards Gershalu Zakai. And yeah, Gromp withdraws, deciding that it's not time for him to die before he avenges his daughter. Gershalu Zakai's like, looks at you, the Blink Dog. He's like, well, Blink Dog, what's your response? Or do you want me to literally bury you?
I will follow the lead of my companions for now.
He goes, okay. You decide to fall back. I'm gonna ask Hawkfield. Hawkfield, are you gonna continue to engage or are you gonna fall back? Which is it gonna be?
I'm gonna wait for the other demon to come.
You're waiting for the other demon. You're not quite sure it's gonna make it across the field anytime soon. It's still kind of slowly making it, but there's a lot of lieutenants and whatnot fighting right now. What? You just gonna keep waiting or something like that? Okay. I guess you could do that if you really want.
I guess we go to the kitchen.
Or you can go to the kitchen. It's up to you.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, you're like, ah! Because the chance to get the eye has slipped through your fingers. And you guys head back to the kitchen. In which case, it's now time to switch from battle music. Doo. Let's switch to something a bit more lighter. Skyrim.
Just so you know, Hawkfield, Arwyll just moved back away from the battlefield, but he's not fleeing. It looks like he's looking around to try and see what you are doing.
Okay,
Yeah,
well...
I mean, once he gets to the portal, Hawk will kind of show himself.
Okay.
Okay.
You see Hawkfield at the portal. Gershalu Zakai is just focused on the pit fiend, or the devil duke, okay? And he's just kind of like, meh, he's gone. Somewhere else. Poof, gone. Okay, lovely. Told you it was gonna be one hell of a fight. Okay, so you guys reach the portal and re-enter the kitchen of Elrorm, the manor, essentially. Ooh. I can't seem to select anyone. Oh, that's because I'm in the wrong layer. There we go. Let's move you guys back over here. Don't know how you guys got to the edge of the map all of a sudden. Okay, you enter the kitchen. There Kusari, the massive noble Dejin, looks at the three of you. It's like, oh, you seem to have acquired a new guest to the manor. Here's tea, it says. It's pouring itself a cup of tea, pours you three a cup of tea. The portal behind you closes. It seems you have completed the trial of arms and armaments, though I must say you were quite crazy to fight that horribly deadly demon lore, says the noble Dejin.
If you knew about it, you could have come and helped.
Oh, are you crazy? I wouldn't even fight that monster. Are you insane? Kusari literally looks at you in shock.
Gromp. Yeah.
Yes, Gromp.
Continue.
Yes, Gromp.
Gromp is like rubbing his neck and he says, I assumed there would be more of you hiding. I didn't know it was just the three of us. That was a suicide fight. But one does not reach my age in this profession without almost dying, and sometimes dying 2 or 3 times.
Okay. Okay, Alkusari looks at you. You guys want to recover, maybe rest before I send you on the next trial? Perhaps that might help.
What are these trials? Gromp will say.
Oh, the trials, says Adhesion. You guys didn't tell your newfound compatriot who just popped out of nowhere.
Well, in a nutshell, we met, I got my head cut off, and then we ran.
That probably sums it about right from what I saw through the portal, says Adhesion. Well, the trials... Oh, go ahead, says Adhesion.
Yeah, Arwyll actually laughs at that. A most apt description.
Pretty accurate, I'd say.
Well, see,
yes.
Yes, go ahead.
I actually only was really interested in the fight when I heard that Hawkfield was there. I was hoping I could ask him for a favor. When will these trials be over?
Whenever Hawkfield wants them to be over.
Well, there's 3 and 1 is down. The sooner we get the other 2 done, the sooner we can discuss any business arrangement that you need.
Okay. I will join you in these trials then.
Sure. Or the barrier.
As Hawkfield is rather single-minded in certain aspects, we'll be done when we've completed them or we're dead. Or more like when I've had to bring you back again and drag you away.
Yes. So it was you who reattached my head. How do you do that?
The mysteries one finds in one's own thoughts and the thoughts of others can reveal great powers.
Ah, yes. You sound like a wizard. Or a druid. I've grown quite fond of your kind throughout the years.
Okay, what else do you guys want to do? It's all balls in your court, people.
I'm guessing that we're going to rest and recover.
Yeah, I would say so.
Alcazar's like, okay. Well, points to oh gosh, I keep hearing myself. Points to my cousin, or your cousin actually, Hawkfield, and she's like, oh, tea time's over already, she says, and she pours herself a cup of tea. Is like, okay, I'll lead you to the rooms on this floor. I don't really know about the rest of the mansion, to be honest. Well, maybe they're open. Okay.
It is very hard to hear anyone,
Yeah.
to be
Sounds like
honest.
you're a mile away from your microphone.
I'm not a mile away.
Sean is producing a lot of noise. Hey, Sean, can you do push to talk?
Yeah, I can hear you all now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
that's
problem
good. It's
is
just
that
like,
you're causing me to echo essentially. So it's gonna
Am
affect.
I?
Yeah.
yeah, like Sean, if you
Yeah.
could mute yourself until you're talking, that would be great.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure out how to do that first. Hold on.
There's an option in the Skype call. You should see a microphone, like
Yeah,
a
you
little. It's
press the
next to the
microphone.
camera.
Let me see the camera.
Like when you mouse over the Skype call, you should see a red phone, a plus sign. It's to the left of the plus line. Just click that.
The green microphone, the green circle with a microphone on it. Well, that's my version.
All right,
Anyways.
sweet. Thank you, Sean.
Okay, can you hear me
Yeah.
now?
Yep.
Weirdly, Sean's character is not in roll 20, as far as I can see. So I don't.
Not that I see.
But he's on the voice call. Okay. That's fine. Anyways, let me check here. Okay, brother, are you in roll 20 or what's going on here? Okay, interesting. Okay, back. So, what you guys are led here to these massive rooms on the second floor. She leads you up the grand spiral staircase, or grand staircase actually, in the center of the manor, because this manor is huge, as Hawkfield and Arwyll will remember it.
Mm-hmm.
And she leads you up to not the master bedroom, because she doesn't even know how the hell to open that one. She's like, oh, I don't even think I have the key to the master bedroom. She looks at Hawkfield, like, sorry about that, Hawk.
Yeah, it's fine.
And leads you to some side guest bedrooms, three of them right beside each other. They're opulent, fairly large suites practically, fit for a king or a sheikh in Dubai maybe. Like everything's gold fittings, everything's like plush silk, from all the way from Qadira and Kesh, and it's like, ooh, very Arabian style. And you guys are able to rest. She's like, oh, not quite sure about the food but feel free to get the food in the pantry. Dejan's probably going to be like munching on the drumsticks or something like that right now for fun.
Mm.
Yes, I'm gonna go grab myself a piece of chocolate cake, and then she heads off. She's like humming herself, kind of like
Excuse me, I am going to need a lot more than just rest for these injuries.
All right, let's
So
see.
you guess Gromp is looking at you, Blink Dog, Arwyll.
Yep. So a bright silvery blue glow surrounds Arwyll, and then it like seeps over to you, and over the course of about a minute, you heal. Let's see, it's 23 times 7 hit points.
I don't even think you need that many, but yeah, that heals Gromp to full. I'm assuming you're just using up a bunch of your patterns or something?
Yep, I'm using up. What the heck is it called?
No big deal, it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Great. So you use your powers and literally Gromp, your body doesn't heal, more so that it just literally just seems to instantly be as if it was its most healthiest self. Like not healing, nothing mends automatically, just it's just there, as if it's rebuilt instantaneously. And you look at yourself miraculously, all the tears in your armor are gone.
And after that, Arwyll sags a little bit and says, now I will need to replenish my mental energies.
What an amazing creature. What are you exactly?
A guardian.
A guardian.
Okay, brother,
What do you guard?
are you ready?
Those who need my help.
Oh, it's not a problem right now. You're in the channel and you're in.
I
So
see.
I'm gonna introduce you. And then
I thank you, guardian.
No, it's
I don't know if we've been officially introduced. I am Gromp Stone, but
It's fine.
it could just be
I'm gonna
the fact that
introduce
my
you
head got
into
cut
the
off.
session or
But
what?
some memories. We did introduce, didn't we?
Pretty much, because you're not using a headset.
Yes,
Gromp seems
I am
very...
Arwyll.
Using a headset.
Tell me, Arwyll, do you have other abilities as well besides healing?
Some. I have delved into many mysteries over the last few years.
I see. Well, do you have any insight on overcoming one's age? My wife and I, we are very old, and it would be a joy if I could bring something back for her. Have her feel her youth.
Like 2020, I just sent you like a version.
Hmm.
Well, I can send it to you in Discord.
I have not yet attained the ability to
R1D20 freeze out plus
reverse the ravages of age, but I know of people who can do that. I also know of powerful elixirs and objects that have the same effect. It is possible that Hawkfield, wherever he went, might have some small ability to procure such a thing. I could also reach out to my contacts and see if I can do so.
If you can, I would be greatly in your debt.
Hawkfield, are you within voice range?
Yeah.
If so...
Hawk's here. Not hiding.
Okay, you're not hiding? Okay.
No, he's here.
Okay.
Audibly.
Well, what have you to say about...
You have a headset, yet you still manage to cause echoes on me? I don't understand how that works.
Well, I mean, this old chap here. Just exactly how did you find us to begin with?
I was on the battlefield in Dagger, and there was a specific demon I was chasing. He opened up a portal as I jumped in, looking to kill him, looking to...
Kill his family?
Shush. Looking to do what it is I have come out of retirement to do. Avenge my granddaughter, who was slain by the demons under the employ of Yarach Ulaun. That's the correct pronunciation, right? Close enough. And he opened up a portal, I jumped in, and there I found the giant demon, and I walked towards him. I had no clue he would be that powerful.
Yeah, that got us off guard as well.
It's not that hard to do. You're the player too. not that much more to do.
And that is where I met you all.
Interesting. Well,
Okay, well, you can
once
choose to
we're
unmute if you
all
want.
have a good night's sleep and something to eat, you're more than welcome to join us in these trials. As I said, we have 2 more left. Once we complete them, and not die from them, as Arwyll was hinting at, then definitely we can work together. As you said, you seem to have something you wanted me to do. My
Yes.
services as a businessman is always available for those who require it.
Well, my mission is a very simple one. I want to kill Yarach.
And how would I be able to assist you in that? I'm a tavern owner, for the most part.
Come on, do not be so modest. You are Hawkfield, one of the greatest in your fields. You can get anywhere, you can take anything. I'm sure you could find a way to get me in the same room with Yarach, to stop him from using his abilities to escape, to let me take his head.
Well, that's definitely something we can look into once we're free.
Also, another thing, and this one it's something that is more personal.
Yeah.
I am very old. As Gromp takes off his helmet, you see exactly how old he is. He's not exactly like, shit, I don't know how I rolled it. He's not exactly, he's 68, basically.
Okay.
He's a 68-year-old man. He's old at the end of his life. Says, yes. And my wife, she is, her especially, the age has taken a hold of her. She is my better half. We were always together. She was not fit enough to make the journey that I am making. If you could find a way to reverse the aging process, especially for her, but I would not complain if you could do it for me as well. I would be very grateful. In fact, I would owe you my life.
Okay, well, do you want me to put you
Well,
in then, or do you just
as much
use
as
the dice.
it would intrigue me to
Dice
help
reveal.
you, stopping your human lifespans
Those are
is
the
not something
text-based commands.
I can really do.
Yes, but you know people. Perhaps they can do it.
What? No, they're just in between trials right now.
Ah,
So you don't
just
feel like joining just because they're just talking and everything?
uh, it's
Internet.
a hard subject. I survived so much. I just survived getting my head cut off, but to die of something as mundane as age, cannot find peace in that.
Or your mic is, I don't know. The only way to test would be to give you a different mic to use.
Don't most of your kind like to go out in a warrior's end or something? Die fighting.
Last time? You still could.
Ah, yes, that reminds me. Can any of you use scrolls?
I can read.
Magical scrolls.
Okay, we'll turn
can
on your
still
mic
read
and
them.
see.
Good. He reaches in his back and he pulls out a scroll. He says, "This
Huh?
is a scroll of teleportation. It
In what?
has coordinates on it.
In which one?
If you understand sailing, nautical terms, you should understand the coordinates.
In
Upon
speech,
my
you
death,
right-click your
since
name,
we are now a
bring up the
group,
menu and
upon
select
my death,
message.
you are to
Oh, you
return
just
my
click the
body
name
to
and
this
you
place.
can
It is to my
start
wife."
messaging. I just sent you a selected message right now.
Yeah. First time someone's made post-life arrangements, but
When you reach my age, I'll be honest, I expected to die about 20 years ago.
Hmm.
That is when I began making these arrangements for the people I met.
well, I can promise you that your body will be returned.
Thank
or
you.
what remains of it, depending on what the case may be.
I thank you.
After some contemplation, Arwyll speaks up. I have recalled one way to prevent the ravages of age. It is a secret that the greatest of masters of my particular gifts have learned or can learn, but it requires extreme focus to the point that martial skill withers away.
Are you saying that I will forget how to fight? Or
You would have to contemplate a new path. You would pick up skills, or could pick up skills similar to those that I possess, and eventually you may find your way to preventing death of old age for yourself. But you would lose the skills that you have built up over your career. And unless your wife had the same capacity, I could do nothing for her.
I see. Oh, perhaps. Definitely, I wish for you to try it on my wife. But for me to lose my martial skill, I would become less a help to you. So I will fight through my age, and when it becomes necessary, I hope you can perform this on me.
Very well.
Ah, that is interesting. What ability is that?
Out of character, I'm a class called Cryptic. And the capstone ability for Cryptic, you can choose one of several, and one of them states, the Cryptic has discovered how to fix her physical pattern to its prime state, and from this point forward, they take no penalty to physical ability scores from advanced age. If the Cryptic is already taking such penalties, they are removed at this time. A Cryptic with this insight does not die from old age.
Ah, I see. That is interesting.
That is not the supreme insight Arwyll will be taking, but that is one of the options.
Yeah. Oh, maybe we'll find a different way. Who knows?
Okay, what do you guys want to do?
Well, after we're rested, should we attempt a second trial?
I think so.
Trial of wit and cleverness, and the trial of spirit and focus remain. Of course, you can also just go down to the kitchen again if you want to start either one. There's no specific need to do them right exactly one after the other, unless Hawkfield is really that greedy and wants to get it done right now. think that's what he's aiming for. Yes, Hawkfield, is that what I'm getting from you? You're like, I'm gonna get that fortune, all that fortune, that huge fortune to beggar a small nation.
Hmm.
Nobody else wants to keep going, then we can go do something else. That's fine.
Oh, I'm just saying, you don't have to like force the trials all at once, or you can if you want. You can just focus on the trials. It's your choices, people.
There is one thing I need to know. Where would my mastodon be? Can I pick it up and bring it here? I guess I should ask that character. I have.
Yes, the mastodon beast of yours, right? I don't know how the hell you're gonna get it back. Maybe you can ask the Dejin. Okay, before that happens, one of the other guest room doors opens and you see the druid Rithael. Oh yeah, I can totally hear myself, but that's okay. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah, you sound
Yeah,
fine.
I can hear you.
You're gonna hear my echo because my brother's in the other room. Um, yeah, you see the druid Rithael. He steps out again. I can't remember. Was he an elf or something? Shoot, I can't remember.
Human.
Human. Yes, the wild human druid steps out in his, I don't know, leather hide armor or something like that. I can't remember, to be honest. And he's looking around. He yawns he's as if he's just woken up because Rithael was just traveling through Keonun after having left Timon and decided to stop at the estate where he ran into Hawkfield's cousin, who, being the airheaded kind of elf that she was, invited him in for tea, and then he went to sleep before you guys came back. And he steps out of the door, and he blinks and he looks in your direction. Oh god, you're gonna hear my echo, that means. Oh, that's kind of weird.
Wait, we have a druid?
Nope, he just looks at you guys, but then he's like, "Oh, sorry, I'm gonna go back and go to sleep." And then he closes the door, and you guys are back to you three.
Huh. He dropped again.
He didn't drop again. He muted himself because the echo. You guys are probably hearing the echo too, I think. So I wasn't quite sure.
Oh, it's fine. I mean, he can unmute himself, talk, and then just mute himself again.
He find he finds it a hassle to unmute and mute himself over and over again. Okay, if you're willing to unmute and mute yourself, then yeah, well, you can keep going. Okay, anyways, the druid's in the other room. You're like, oh wait, Rithael. What do we do with the druid? Or it's like, whatever, let's head to the kitchen and eat breakfast. So in the breakfast, there's these elven scones and like elven bread and berries and whatnot. And Hawkfield's cousin is like, "Oh, breakfast is served." She says, "God, am I playing the maid now?" Yes, I guess that's okay. So she scratches her hair. She's pretty, but kind of airheaded, sort of naively airheaded, with the luck of the devil of sorts, since she's managed to travel huge distances without being getting killed for some weird reason in dangerous lands. And yeah, she's like, and you see the noble Dejin, he's still floating outside, with winds beneath his pantaloons and his vest and the turban on his head, and he's just floating there above the tea kettle, the ruby and sapphire studded gold tea kettle, humming to himself. It's like, oh, well, I'm wondering when you guys are going to get to the next trial. I'm hoping that you'll finish so I can finally get back to the plane of air so I can hang out with my favorite consort. I mean concubine. Yes. Oh yes, well, do have breakfast. Yes, of course, on your dead uncle's dime, Hawkfield. And yes, well, let me know if you're ready to take the next trial as he floats upside down, over the ceiling, looking at you guys, like, ooh. Yes, oh, it's so fun indeed to watch the vagaries of mortals, clawing away at such massive fortunes, says Alkusari.
Gromp laughs.
Oh, Gromp laughs. Okay, cool.
What manner of creature are you?
Oh yes, because you have like 0 knowledge planes. He goes, what? You do not know what I am, he says. He goes, I am insulted, says Alkusai, for you cannot recognize the great splendor of a noble Dejin. Then you are truly missing out on what the multiverse has in store, old man. And he floats right up to your face and says, ooh. You truly are an old man, says the Dejin. Yes, at least for us genies, we do not age. Yes. And he chuckles and then he floats back up to the ceiling. Floating there, with buffeted by little winds. And Arwyll
Uh,
snorts in amusement at the Dejin's antics. Well, he's a funny, noble Dejin, that's for sure.
Hmm.
And so you guys eat
yes.
breakfast, have elven bread, kind of like out of Lord of the Rings, elf bread feels filling, yada yada yada. And
Mhm.
berries, nice blueberries and raspberries and elderberries and gooseberries. And it's a fine breakfast, healthy in fact. Incredibly healthy.
Well, you know, old people love old bluebird specials. So, yeah, Gromp will enjoy the food.
Brother, yes, you can continue if you want. You're just gonna have to mute and unmute when you talk, that's all. Kind of like using a click radio. So I'm gonna bring you in then. Is that okay?
Uh, hello?
Hello.
Yep.
I'm still here. Don't worry. Muting and unmuting here.
Okay.
So I chat away.
So which trial do we take?
Yes, what are the two trials?
Kusari says, "What? You didn't tell uh your metal stone-headed friend, I guess?" Says the noble Dejin. Says Alkusari. Is hold on just a second. Oh, hold on just a second. Okay, so I'm gonna bring you in, brother. Is that okay? Is that okay, brother? Okay, because I can't hear you when the music's on when I have my headset on. Okay, so you see the druid Rithael, the wily, kind of like reminds you of Survivor Man or Bear, whatever. I can't remember that weird SAS guy who eats snakes or something on television. Kind of reminds you of that kind of guy. Comes down the stairs, yawns. Yes, it's the druid. You remember he was with you the last time, and he all of a sudden just happened to show up by weird fortune. And he walks into the kitchen, looks at the food and the berries and the elf food and the elf bread, looks at the floating Dejin that's went upside down by the ceiling, looking down at you guys. And yeah. And you just see him, he's like, huh?
Hmm.
Huh.
You guys want to say hello to him? Or is he going to say anything? I'm not even quite sure. If he says something, I'm going to stop
Okay,
him.
unmuted. Is there any audio problem so far?
Nope.
Nope.
Not so far.
None? Okay.
Doing good.
Yeah, okay, awesome. So, yeah, I walked down the stairs. I was just like, hey, everyone, sorry, just been really hungover. I take a swig of some more beer. Hold on a second. I go back upstairs, throw up, and come back down. I think I'm good now. So, what's happening? What did I miss?
To be young and being able to drink again. My wife doesn't let me drink. Hurts the liver.
She's not here.
But it's just been so long. So I am Gromp Stone. The have. Hmm?
Oh, continue, sorry, just some audio.
Yes, I am Gromp Stone. I met these guys. I assume you are with them.
Yeah, I actually just met Hawkfield a while back. We went on an excursion, and then I went on my own business and came back. So, yeah.
Welcome back.
Well, thank you.
Yes, welcome back. And you Gromp like
Oh,
looks him up and down. Um, you're not wearing any metal, right?
no.
And does your hair look unkept?
Oh, no, it's just like short.
Okay.
Just wearing,
Hmm.
just have some furs, that's about it. Leather cloak.
Alright, Grump looks at you and he says, I am going to guess. Cleric.
Close. I'm a druid.
Nature lover.
Yeah, you know, tree hugger and all.
I've traveled with
Seriously, hug
only.
trees?
I think Hawkfield said something about hugging trees.
I hear they do. I only traveled with one druid in my past. He was a fanatic about spreading diseases and he's a really creepy guy.
Oh, don't worry, I'm not that creepy. I sit down, I see what food is on the table, and I look around and say, so, what were you all planning before I rudely interrupted?
Oh, just had to make life interesting and doing a few trials, courtesy of this genie.
I look around at the genie.
Alcusar looks at you. It's like, oh, the guest that Myth brought in is, well, I have really nothing much to say. You've just walked into a minefield of craziness, Mr. Druid, says Alcusar, the noble Dijin. And Hawkfield's cousin, Mythienyi, or Myth for short, says, "Oh!" She goes around a corner and opens this large cabinet and reveals the entire wine, like the entire wine shelf. Like it's stocked with like wines, beers, the whole works. It's like if you want to get drunk, looks like the kitchen's well stocked. She says, "I totally forgot about this. The bar, the mini bar." And she grabs some Elverquist from Evermead in a realm called Forgotten Realms, she says, and it's like, oh, this is from Evermead. Wonderful important vintage. And she pours up a glass and starts drinking it. I hope the uncle doesn't mind now that he's dead. Your uncle, that is. Meanwhile, you guys continue shouting. Go ahead.
Yeah. Grump will look to the druid who appeared, and then he'll look at the djinn, and then he says, I probably should not ask this, but are either of you able to stop the aging process, or even reverse it?
The Alcusar looks at you as if you're like insane or something. It's like, mortal, you are supposed to die. You're supposed to age and die. That's the whole point of being you, a mortal, and me, a genie, for example. Yes. Well, I suppose I could grant a wish. If Hawkfield completes these trials, he will be granted 3 wishes. Perhaps you can convince him to use one of those wishes to stop your aging, says the noble Dijin.
Wait, how old is Hawkfield? I look at him.
He's not that old.
Hawkfield's not that old.
It's a young elf. I think he's like 105 to 120.
Yeah, I think he's like 112 right now.
Okay, whatever. 112. The noble Legion Alkusai says, "Look, human, if you really want to live forever, I mean, you can either ask Hawkfield of those wishes, or you can do tons of various things. You could be a dead person. You could ask the druid to reincarnate you constantly. Yes, oh, tons of ways. You could become a vampire if you want." Ugh, perish the thought, says the noble Legion. Such ugly and filthy, dirty things. It says. Yes, yes, yes. Many, many ways to defeat the ravages of aging for your, uh, shall we say, pathetic mortal shell.
I grew up in Geb. In many ways, becoming an undead is my birthright, but it's not something I want.
Well, suit yourself, says the noble Dijon. Yes, then continues floating upside down while drinking tea. And the tea doesn't actually follow the teacup while he's doing it either. Which is quite amusing to watch as he drinks.
What about you, Druid? I do not wish to ask someone I just met for a wish.
I look over to him and say, "Well, the only thing I could do for you is to move you through the cycles of reincarnation, though it's pretty hit and miss."
The noble
Out of
Dijon points out,
character, druids can cast.
you could become a kobold, says the noble Dijon, chuckling. Yes, that would suit you quite well in that massive suit of armor of yours. Hee hee hee
Out of
hee.
out of character, druids can cast age resistance greater. Ah, well, reincarnation. I guess if it comes to that, but that's only if I die, correct?
But the other option is you become a plant monster.
No.
Well, that's all I could offer right now.
Okay.
Yeah. By the way, out of character, druids can cast age resistance. But
Oh, I didn't catch that, sorry.
Huh? Oh, druids can cast age resistance.
Oh yeah, I think I can. Hold on, let me double check.
Really, you're gonna hit up the druid for age resistance?
Yeah, man.
Which book is that in?
You're gonna have to pay
Ultimate
him
Magic?
then.
Which book is it in? Ultimate Magic or I'm trying to remember?
Ultimate Magic. Yeah.
Yeah, I would have to.
Okay.
It's here.
Also, yeah, the SRD is back up.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Sweet.
it was down earlier.
I'm still using Paizo. This isn't permanent.
No, it's just once a day. It's a very.
Why don't you get like potions of longevity?
Potions of longevity. What?
Potions of longevity. I don't even know if those exist.
Potions of longevity. What is this?
They are elixirs that
Extend your lifespan. That's the old version.
Yeah, I guess the only thing
Yeah.
is Sun Orchid Elixir from Thuvia.
Yes, I looked into that. I was considering getting it, but I am no. The value of my name has waned over the years.
Well,
My
the
contacts have died.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, the druid is gonna have to decide to memorize the spell every day just to cast just for you.
Well, the other way is to memorize it, and then we somehow find a permanency spell, which we'd have to buy as a scroll.
Well, that's up to you guys to decide. So you guys are still kind of like just floating there in between adventures. It's like, what? What are we gonna do? What? Oh yes, it's 2 days to New Year. Okay.
perhaps we should move on with these trials.
Yes.
Yes, I agree.
But if you want, you can save up enough money, you can buy a permanency scroll, and once I cast it, you can make it permanent, perhaps?
Well, it has to be an allowable spell on the permanency spell list.
Oh yeah, right. That too.
I haven't said that it is, so...
Option.
Yes.
Reincarnation.
Like the
I
phoenix.
forget. How does that work? Yeah, he'll ask. Okay, so these reincarnation option. How does it work?
Well, I cast it, and actually, let me reread the spell. It's been a while.
Nobodision's humming to himself. It's like, oh, reincarnation. Such a fun thing to play with, that one. Could end up like a dwarf.
Actually,
Or
it
a
might add up to quite a bit of money. But anyways, I'd have to kill you first, or you'd have to die. It had to be less than 1 week, and you'd have to be willing, which I assume you would be. Your body can be burnt or even like chopped up, as long as a piece of it should be fine. It takes 1 hour, and your body's reformed.
As a kobold says.
No, there's a dice percentage roll. There's a whole chart.
Yes, Adhesion's just joking. He's like, as a
I
kobold
know.
with suit. Yes, that would be a fun thing to see, says Alkusari. A kobold warrior dressed in armor that's too big for it. Imagine that. Keeps just sipping the tea.
Interesting. But to become...
You get 2 permanent negative levels though, so that might be problematic.
Until restoration. I don't know. I think greater restoration is required.
We will see what happens.
Okay, what do you guys want to do? You guys
Sounds like
just
the
gonna
trials
keep
then.
chatting about immortality? Is that it? Or longevity?
Well, I asked what the 2 things were. The 2 trials. Don't remember if I got an answer.
The teacher's like, oh my god, how many times must I repeat this? It says, it is the trials of wit and cleverness, which I may send you with a clap of my hands, or the trial of spirit and focus. And if you ask me what they're about, I cannot tell you because I don't even know myself. Good old Hawkfield's uncle was quite secretive about these trials to determine suitability of his heir, he says.
Okay, well, whatever you decide, Hawk, I will abide.
So I suppose a small fortune would more than pay for maybe a wizard to decide, help you, or a wizard or someone to help you with your age problem. But that money technically belongs to Hawkfield, says DJ. Should he succeed, that is.
Well, let's see how it goes.
Well, since you're a great thief, why don't we just steal some of the Sun Orchid elixir?
I'm not a thief. Told you, I'm a tavern owner.
So he claims. No, Vision just chuckles at that. Yes, so the heir claims he is but a simple tavern owner. Even I find that hard to believe.
I take a swig of drink. I'm like, that's a load of hogwash, but all right.
Okay, guys, it's all the ball's in your court. Decide what you want to do, or you could just be like, ah, whatever. Let's come back and do a trial later, or let's do the next trial, or let's just waste time.
You know,
Downtown.
I just realized that it's actually really cheap to not be affected by aging. There's a fucking ion stone for you. Okay, God damn it. Why am I just finding out about this? I say we do the focus one. I like focus.
Alright. Let's respect the old man's wishes.
Okay. The teaching says the trial of spirit and focus. Very well. This should be amusing, I guess. Not that I even know what the hell the trial is. Shabang! Claps his hands, and suddenly, poof! Your eyes are all filled with light, and you can't really see anything, and then you guys all sort of just close them. And then when you guys finally manage to see again, you find yourself on what appears to be a desolate-looking island, a large island, massive practically. Not really a continent or anything like that, just a very large island. And there are, palm trees everywhere. There's an ocean uh, surrounding the entire island, of course, blue and azure, literally like sapphires, practically sparkling. And you see what appears to be a dirt path leading upwards, kind of towards a large mountain summit in the middle of the island. Kind of reminds you of Star Wars: The Force Awakens when the girl climbs the mountain towards Luke Skywalker, sort of thing like that. And
Right.
yeah, except it's tropical palm trees, not grassy sort of stuff, not like Ireland or something like that. And there's a
Would
path. Yes, go ahead.
would any knowledge check reveal more information?
I don't know. Maybe geography? Possibly.
Okay, why did it do that? Oh, I had an option selected that I didn't want selected.
I could do a knowledge nature geography.
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
So /R 1d20
Which one,
plus.
geography or nature?
Doesn't matter. You can make them both if you want. I can tell you this. Well, I'll wait for Sean's roll there.
Oh, those are pretty good. Never mind. Don't even need to. Okay.
Well, if you don't want to, it's fine. It's up to you. You can tell that based on the looking likes and the feel of it, you're no longer on Galarion, that's for sure. Um, in fact, you kind of think you're somewhere in a weird pocket on the plane of water.
Okay.
Interesting.
For the water is often associated with tides and change, but also of spirit and reflection. And so all around you on this island on the plane of water somewhere, a weird pocket, all around you, an ocean that goes on into the endless, infinite horizons. Like I said, you see a dirt path leading to the mountain. There's a dirt path leading to the beach. You are somewhere in the middle between these two locales, two zones, really. There's another dirt path going to another farther end of the island as well, which is beyond your sight because it crests over a large hill of sorts. And it heads off in that direction. So one to the beach, one to the other side of the island, one to the top of the mountain, which is in itself masked by clouds. And yeah, where do you wish to go? Or you can go deeper into the jungle of palm trees, I suppose, is a fourth option if you want. Whatever suits the bill.
Make your choice, Hawkfield.
I don't know. Open to suggestions, everyone.
Well, let us see. It is the mission is focus and focus
Spirit and
and
focus. Spirit and
hmm?
focus. The trial of spirit and focus, this is.
Yes. Old age. Tend to forget things. Spirit and focus. So high ground. That's usually where religious things are kept. Sounds very religious.
Okay.
Very well.
Okay. You guys are just like, whatever! To the top of the mountain! It's like climbing up to Mount Olympus or something, or Mount Everest. It's like the air gets thinner and thinner as you climb and climb and climb. In the circular staircase, kind of like if you played Skyrim, it's like climbing all the way to High Hrothgar or something. Like,
Uh,
the air gets thinner and thinner, so I need all of you to make Constitution checks.
Constitution. Time to roll a 1.
Okay, Gromp, you're fine. Even though the air is thin, your lungs are strong. Hawkfield, however, you're feeling fatigued now because your constitution was weak. Oh wow, the druid doesn't even do much air. You too, druid, you're starting to feel weak from the lack of oxygen. Arwyll also starts to feel weak from the lack of oxygen. Only the old man seems to be doing a-okay as he
That's putting
climbs
us all to shape.
higher and higher. Okay, finally, you come to what appears to be um, a large monastery. A monastery. And there are two double doors made of solid bronze, rising about 15 feet high each door. The stones walls of the monastery are worn smooth by weather and rain, you guess, and are like white marble, like Keramikos or something in Greece or Minos, whatnot in the real world. And yeah, it's like a bastion of whiteness practically. And these double doors are closed.
Hmm.
And Gromp has said that you're all don't do get enough exercise. Okay, cool. Gromp, I award you another hero point for role playing. Okay, what
Tanky.
what do you guys do? You're at these what appears to be massive double doors. They Hawkfield. Actually, you guys make a perception check. Okay, one. I suppose you could just wing it on Hawkfield's check if you really want, but if you want to make your own, go ahead. The sun beats down on this island. Warm and refreshing. Sea breeze. Almost like you're on a pilgrimage. Gromp is like, okay, Sean. If you write words, then you need to use inline rolling, which I sent to you, but you probably didn't see it. So
Yeah, okay, sure.
you just do /R when you 20 plus 20. Okay, great. Well, good enough because it's not very hard to tell. These doors are not. These doors are not locked, but they are heavy and they are thick. And so you'll probably need great strength to force open the doors. Oh, but
That's not me.
there's also an inscription on the door, written in some language. The language is the
Please
language
be Necro.
the language is the language is Aquan. If you speak
That
Aquan,
is not.
you can read
It's
it.
not one of those that I speak, but I can make a linguistics check.
Okay, sure, I guess if there's such a skill.
There is.
Yeah.
In Aquan,
All right.
it says, "Your faith will open the way."
I repeat.
Okay, you repeat it to what? To the rest of your crew?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, you heard what the the mastiff, the Linka dog just said as he translates it. Your faith will open the way, written in the language of Aquan.
Our faith. Ah, I think I know. At this point, Gromp lays his swords down, drops a knee, and then prays to Mitra, asking her to open the door.
Okay, then I need you to make a wisdom check.
Wisdom, yeah.
That's right, wisdom. Yeah, that ain't happening. Your faith is found wanting. It is insufficiently strong enough to open the doors.
After praying for a bit, he says, "Well, that must not be it." And then he will try to. He goes to push open the door, then he stops for a moment. And he says, "Ah, is this magic?"
I don't know. Is it magical? You'd have to check yourselves, people. It's your ball. Your court.
Yeah, no, he's asking in character. He
Okay.
turns to the rest of the group.
This whole challenge is just reeks of magic. And do you think your physical strength pushing the door would actually solve the trial?
No, but I am asking you if this specific door is magic. I've learned about touching magical stuff. Usually, it blows up in your face.
Oh, and Hawkfield, you didn't see any traps on this door, so it's not locked. It's not trapped.
I cast detect magic.
You sense no magic.
Okay.
So, it's magic, it's not magic. What is it?
It's a door.
Yes, it's a door. Double door.
A non-magic door. Okay. You guys must streamline this process. Usually, the wizard just automatically tells me. And then he tries to push open the door.
Okay, make a strength check.
Make a what?
Strength check. Good try, but this door is heavy as hell. You can't seem to push it open.
Very tough door. Alright, he steps back, shake his hands, like does some stretching, and then he says, "Okay, now before I try and push this up open again, does anyone else want to give it a try?"
Let me see. I cast meld into stone.
Okay. You cast meld into stone and do what? Go
Meld.
past the door? Is that what you're
Yeah.
saying?
Go past the door.
Sure, no problem. You meld into stone and then you meld out the other side and you're inside.
No, well, I don't fully meld out. I poke my head out to see what is on the other side.
You see a very austere kind of, Spartan hallway, like something out of a monastery. There's stones with various patterns and symbols and sigils, maybe holy symbols. And it just one big hallway leading.
Any panels? Any way to open the door off from this side?
Nope. These doors must be at least, I don't know, 3 feet thick or something and must weigh like tons or something. They're really heavy. That's all you can see. There's no bar door. There's no door bar or anything like that. They're just really, really heavy, thick, creaky looking. I mean, rusty-looking doors, maybe, or really hard to open doors. And yet on this side, it still says the exact same inscription: "Your faith will open the way" in Akwin.
I meld back to the other side and say, okay, there's just another hallway on the other side with the same inscription.
With doors leading to other rooms. Other than that, yeah. Not everything's gonna be combat, people. You're gonna have to use your brains.
Alright, so Arwyl's going to sit and meditate in front of the door. And he's going to focus on his belief that doing the right thing is its own reward, because that really is his faith. And that's all that's needed, is to do the right thing. And then he's going to try and nudge open the door.
Okay. Make me a wisdom check.
Alright.
$12. Man.
I'm going to use a hero point to re-roll that if I can.
Okay. Roll again.
Alright.
Better. Let's see here. Close, maybe? Hard to say. You hear the door sort of creak a little bit and open slightly, but it's not completely open yet. It's like a crack, hairline crack in the opening of the door. Okay, anything else you guys gonna do? It's sort of opening.
I guess I attempt a knowledge religion check.
Is your knowledge religion check?
Or is it a wisdom check that seems to be the thing that's doing it?
It's
Wisdom.
Alright, I guess I'll do a wisdom check too.
You stand before the door, and you...
I put both my hands on the ground. I pray to Gosra and the Green Faith.
Okay, you pray to Gosra and the Green Faith.
No, not much better.
Okay. The door might creak open a little bit more, but still kind of... Unless you happen to be as thin as like a... I don't know, eraser maybe, or like a small stack of paper, you can't really fit through it. You can't really walk through it. Okay, anyone else gonna try?
I will.
You're going to have faith? This should be fun.
Hawk has faith in himself.
You have faith in yourself. Very well. Let's see how much faithfulness, faith energy you can generate.
And couldn't use a mythic surge as well.
Okay. Let's see how this all plays out then.
You can do it.
That didn't work. What the? Why is this thing? D20 plus D6. There we go.
Yeah, not enough faith energy right there, that's for sure. Door doesn't even budge. Anyone else?
Let's try it again.
Try what? You're gonna try to force the door again?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's have at it. No, not quite enough. You maybe force the door like another small millimeter or something like that. Millimeter or two. Just
Man.
you can just sort of see beyond into the hallway, the holy symbols, burning torch lights. That's about it, really. Or burning lamp lights. And the door still remains mostly shut to you. Well, I mean, seriously, I don't even really understand why you're doing this, Hawkfield, because I'm pretty sure you can get past this door without even wasting time on the door itself. So,
Me, yes. Everyone else is a different story.
yeah, I think the blink dot probably
I don't
doesn't
want
want
to
to.
leave you guys behind.
Probably the only
I
person
can
who's got problems is the warrior.
I can get past this door.
Oh, really? Okay, well, then why the hell are you guys doing going in front of the door anyways, then? I really
That was
don't
a
understand.
little, you know.
No, it doesn't seem like it's gonna shoot you or something. Or anything like that. I mean, seriously, guys. It's just like, what? Okay, so what you guys want to do? There's just a
And I'll shadow
door.
step past it.
Okay, well, you shot step right past it. There, it's done. Now that you can see the other side, you're just like, whatever. You're inside. It's a hallway with tons of holy symbols, and there are like 6 doors on either side, east and west.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'll dimension door past it.
Okay, you dimension door past it. No problem. See, nothing stops you.
I'll use
Just
my I'll use one round of spectral shroud to go incorporeal and move past the door.
okay. You shift right through the door. No problem. Done.
I just remeld back into the door and just head back on the other side.
Okay. This isn't a computer game, guys. Remember, you don't have to take the exact route that I just put in front of you because, as you know, there's like a million different ways to get to Rome. Okay, great. So you're past the door. Fantastic. So you're now in a hallway with holy symbols of all sorts on these ceramic plates that literally are sometimes creak and sometimes are cracked all around you on the floor, on the walls, depicting holy symbols of all sorts, all kinds, some that of gods you've never even seen before.
Hmm. Actually, this is a good moment to prepare. Hawkfield, I need you to touch my ring with your ring, as Gromp points the magical ring on his finger.
We're doing what?
You're
Fist
getting
bump.
married. Just kidding.
It is a ring of transposition. Let me switch places with you. Once a day, but once is enough.
Okay.
Alright,
Sure.
so they fist bump.
Yep.
Alright, good. No, we are prepared.
I cast resistance on everyone.
Thank you.
+1 to saves for, I guess, not.
Okay, great. You cast resistance. 6 doors. The hallway leads at the far end of the hallway, say about, I don't know, 120 feet or so. At the end of the hallway is another set of double doors.
DM, I'm kind of merged into the ground because my melted stone is still running.
Okay.
I only poke my head out, but I keep
Okay.
following.
Sure. Go ahead.
And gentlemen, my time was going to be limited tonight, anyways. It's about that time that I'm going to have to scurry off, unfortunately.
Okay, that's fine. Don't worry. How is everyone else doing? Yeah. If they feel they want to end the session at 12:30 midnight, that's cool too. What is the verdict? Otherwise, I was just gonna say, well, technically, I probably should end it off here myself because I want to have an early morning that I get prepared. But I could probably go maybe another 15 to 30 minutes at most. It depends. Let me hear what's the consensus from the rest of the group.
I mean, if we're already gonna lose one, may as well just, end here for now.
Yeah, we can end there for now. It's no problem.
Okay, let's stop the session here at the moment. And yeah, if you have any thoughts or comments or have any improvements that you wish for me to consider, please let me know. At either outside OOC, out of character, or if you have any wish list things or items, please let me know again. And let us conclude the session. And yeah, great, lovely, good fun
Sweet.
meeting the old man warrior for our campaign. Fantastic. And
Yeah.
let's call it there.
Alright,
All
sounds
right.
good.
Okay.
Thanks.
Sweet.
Fantastic. Good night, everyone.
Yeah, good
Good
night.
night.